Hi, welcome to this spytrack video on hashtag. Now I'm going to show you now how to enter a hashtag to track and the sort of information this will give you. Let's start on this particular page here and just use this. So let's do something like hashtag fitness. Now when we search, it will give us a preview of the data. Now, as you can see, it's given us the posts, it's given us the timeline of how often it's actually talked about. We've got the top post based on the engagement and the retweets. And then you've got related topics. Now, the bigger the word in this hashtag cloud, the more related and the more relevant it is. As you can see, it's building up a picture of what's related to our particular keyword. You can also look at the most influential people and the most recent users to use this hashtag. Now, as I say, this is just a preview. So if you want to add this to your trackers, just click Save Sample and continue tracking. What this now does is it puts it over into our area here. Now, if I just click on my trackers, you can see that it's now added to the bottom here. It tells us when it was created, and you can click here to go into all the different information. This is a dashboard. It's very similar to the preview that we just saw. You can see the top posts, the related topics, and the most influential. You can also check out the recent ones to see what's been going on most recently. If you want to see any of these on Twitter, just click the chain icon here, and it'll take you through to where it is on Twitter. Now there's some more we can look at as well. There's posts which goes into more detail on people using the hashtag fitness. Now the thing is with this, we can actually click on here and answer this directly inside the software. So we can log into our Twitter account here and we can then answer this directly from inside spytrack. This means that we can keep on top of any of the trending things that we want to be involved with. Everything that you see here is downloadable. All you need to do is click here to download it and you have all that information and data ready for you. Influencers shows us in more depth the people that we should really be looking at, the people we should be paying attention to and maybe following. Trending topics takes that hashtag cloud that we saw earlier, the keyword cloud, and it shows us all the things that are happening related to our keyword. Now as you can see, you can click on these and then get more in-depth looks into them, just like you did with the others. Now if we wanted to, we could add a subtopic like so, and then we can see what they are combined. So we could have hashtag fitness and gym combined and see what sort of conversations are happening that include both of these. This is really great for narrowing it down into subtopics and into places you can target with whatever it is you do. All the information you need is down here, and you can see how many times it's been engaged with and when it happened and who it was by. The media wall will show you all the different tweets that have happened, laid out in such a way that you can see them nice and easily. You've got recent ones and then you've got the top ones. Now if I go back to my trackers, you can see this is here, and over time this will build up and up with the data, and every time we go back to it we'll be able to see more and more information. Again, we can download everything, so if you want anything on your computer so that you can look at the data at your leisure, then you can do so from inside here. Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use accounts within spytrack. Now I've come back to the main page again, and all we need to do is click on account to choose that. And then we can analyze the activity of Twitter or YouTube. Let's do a YouTube one. Click on YouTube and then start to type the name of the channel you want to analyze. Once it comes up, click on this and then it'll go away and give you a snapshot of that account. It tells you all the stats you need here, and then it gives you the views, the likes and the comments over time. Then you can see the top videos by view. You can see what views they've had, what likes and what comments. The top tags by frequency that they're using on their channel. And then if you like the look of it and it's one you want to keep saving, click on Save Tracker. What this does now is puts it over in the account section on the left hand side. Now this is the information we pretty much just looked at just a minute ago. But we can download it now with the XLS button if we wanted to, and it'll download that and give us all the data. There's also a share link, but I'll explain that in a separate video. Further down on the accounts is optimization. Now the optimization shows you the best time to post. It tells you the best video durations. It also tells you what hashtags are working the most. Now if we look at the top here, we can see the average likes and the average comments. And the darker the blue on here, the better it is to post at that time. It also explains it down here, where it tells you what hours you should be doing it. And if you follow this, you should be able to get better engagement with your videos. It also shows you the optimal video duration. Next you have follower growth. Now, because I've only just added this, there's no actual data here, but as you can see, you'll see the changes in a couple of days. This will show you your follower count and how it's growing, and the follower change will show you exactly what the changes have been. You can then click on videos and see the videos inside that account. Now, if you want to, you can click on this, and then you can watch it within here, or you can view it on YouTube. It also gives you the different stats, and it gives you the descriptions and the headlines. As you can see, when you go back to the accounts, it's added it just here. Now obviously you can add more than the one, and you can keep track of different competitors, yourself, or influencers that you want to keep an eye on. Using the information this gives you means that you can make sure that you're getting the most out of your different accounts. Using this information means you can plan your marketing campaigns really well. Welcome back to this spytrack video. In this one I'm going to show you the remaining items that we've got over here. Now the first one is keyword. All you do with this, enter a keyword that you want to track and hit search. This will then go ahead and do exactly the same thing and pull in a sample of what's going on right now with the related topics, top posts, etc. And you can save that sample and continue tracking. Now this is going to add it into the hashtags and keywords part up here. And as you can see, we've now got a fitness and a marketing. Now if you wanted to delete one of these, all you have to do is click delete and then confirm, and it's gone. But please be aware, if it's been running for a while, you will lose all of the data you collected. So if you're going to do this for whatever reason, probably best to download that data first. Now just to show you can do it within here as well, it doesn't always have to be the home page. Let's do the mention. So with the mention, start typing the username that you want to find and then hit preview. Now this will go away and find out any times it's been mentioned. Now with the URL, we can track a website. So let's track something like bbc.co.uk and preview. And this goes away and it gets us the latest on what people are saying about that particular URL. It's got all the same information we've seen before. And if we save sample and continue tracking, it will add it into our trackers just here. As you can see, we can click on this, we can go through, we can see the different posts, the influencers, trending topics, and the media wall, just like before. All of these combined means that you can track pretty much anything you like and see what's going on in real time based on whatever your keyword or your niche or your subject is. The next section I'm going to show you is the agency section. Here we are inside the My Tracks section in spytrack. Now the agency section is down here on the left hand side. And this is how you can add clients and share with them the different information you want to. If we click on agency section, it first of all takes us to the add new client screen. Now because this is a new account and I wanted to show you exactly how to set it up, I can't add a client yet until I define the agency subdomain. In general settings, that's where you'll find it. All this is you need to give your agency a name and then choose a subdomain that you want to use. So for this, let's just make up one. So Pocket Ace Agency. And then a subdomain, we can choose something like Pocket Ace and update the information. Now as you can see, this domain's already been taken. So let's do something else instead. Pocket Ace Promo, update. Okay, now we have our agency set up. As you can see, it's saved it here. Now if we go back to clients, we can start adding them. So to add a new client, all you need to do is put a name, an email and a password. Now if you want to give them their own login, you can click this and they will be sent the password and the email to the email address you put in there, meaning they can log in themselves. So let's add someone now. Then I'm going to tick so that it sends the mail to me so I can log in and add client. Let's add one more. Then we'll send the mail again and add client. That's been added successfully as well. Now what we can do is go to our trackers and assign them to different clients. Now to do this, we've got the trackers here and we've got the accounts here. And we can say that we want them to be sent to particular clients. So let's click on clients here. And as you can see, we've got no one against BBC yet. Now to add an account, you need to start typing the names and you will end up with all of the different people that you've got as clients. Now you can have as many of these as you want. So let's add this here and then click away. Now what will happen is when that person logs in, they will see the data for this tracker that you've assigned to them. You can have as many trackers or accounts assigned to a client as you like, and when they log in, they will only see that particular information. And it's as simple as that to set up your agency. A setting that I mentioned earlier inside of the account is the share link. Now to get to this, you need to go to one of your trackers, so let's go to the fitness one. Then in the top right, you'll see that where you download it, there's a share link. If you click on this, it'll pop up and you can copy it. Now all you need to do is go across to your browser and paste that in. Now what this does is it loads up a snapshot of what's going on with that particular tracker. Now the reason for this is you can then send it to different clients or different people that want to see what you've been up to. They can then download a PDF or an image of what you've actually been doing. But they can also hover over and see what's going on with the different accounts. This is a great way of keeping in touch with your clients, because the best way to keep a client and to keep them happy is just to show them that you're doing the stuff that you're meant to be doing. By sharing this link, you don't have to give them full access each time. You can just show them the different things you've been up to.